Well, it looks like the summer heat wave of 2010 just keeps rolling along, no matter what we hope for. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters, and welcome to the Weather Xtreme video for Wednesday, August the 4th. Filling in for James Spann while he's taking a couple of days off to recharge and put his feet up and just maybe do a little nothing. No, James, he won't do that. All right, let's get right to our Skycam network. Here's Inverness this morning. Do have some clouds left over from some of those thunderstorms yesterday. The same sort of thing going on at Demopolis. We don't see the river there, but the eastern sky looking a little pinkish this morning as the sun is rising. And got no pink down at Gulf Shores, but we certainly do have a rather flat Gulf of Mexico this morning as we look out from the Skycam down there. No significant weather features in our weather pattern at the surface except just plain old high pressure. And you can see those thunderstorms stretching from Ohio across from near Chicago back into the Central Plains. And that indeed really shows up on the IR picture, the water vapor imagery overlaid on the 500 millibar chart. And you can see the 594 heat bubble there, just keeping things hot across the southern tier of the United States, all the way practically from coast to coast. And speaking of those thunderstorms, they do show up so well. How about these quick two views for the central U.S.? And you can see those large clusters of thunderstorms there in this radar mosaic from the upper Mississippi Valley sector, and then from the central Great Lakes sector, you can see those clusters. Hot this morning, just plain hot at 5 a.m., 82 degrees at the Birmingham airport. That's just insane. It's obscene is what it is. As you might expect with some of those thunderstorms in the central U.S., we do have some flash flood watches, plus we have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for the thunderstorms approaching the Chicago area. And QPF-wise, these guys are rather optimistic about the amount of rain. Of course, with the slow movement of the storms and the humidities and the moisture we have in the atmosphere, if you get a shower, you might get, in just one shower, you might get these amounts of rain. But I think for the most part still, even though our chances kind of improve on Friday and Saturday, at least for some aerial coverage improvements, I think that they may be a little optimistic that everybody will get that much rain. Storm Prediction Center outlooking slight risk area stretching from West Virginia back to just south of Chicago and then back into southern Iowa and northern Missouri, and a slight risk back out in Wyoming. Generally, and a part of South Dakota and Nebraska. Day 2, that area shifts over to New England and down through the Ohio River Valley into West Tennessee. And in the tropics, wow, action picked up with Colin, and then Colin just kind of fizzled out. Looks like this is the year of the fizzle, and we're watching two areas. There's one on the satellite imagery just south of Hispaniola, and then, of course, the remnants of Colin just to the northeast of the Lesser Antilles. 06Z GFS model run, as you might expect, is not showing much in the way of showers today across central Alabama. They'll be isolated at best, and not many of us will get any rain. As we look at the 500 millibar chart for Thursday, you can see that we're still under ridging pretty much so, although there's a very strong trough moving across the central Canada area, and that is being felt at least down into the Ohio River Valley. And there is a front down there that is stretching from New England back into the central U.S., but it's probably going to get into the area on Friday and maybe help to at least enhance shower coverage. By Friday, you can see that the trough's influence gets at least down into the Carolinas and eastern Tennessee. And with that, JFS suggesting that at least the frontal boundary might get into Tennessee. And once again, that may simply, by being that close, help to just improve the aerial coverage of showers, and maybe more of us will get a little bit wet. The trough continues to go off as the big low kind of dumbbells, that is one is exiting while another one is coming in on the western side of the trough. And once again, the GFS suggesting that shower chances might be okay in terms of coverage, but then that drops off the next day. On Sunday, the 594 begins to build back in as that big closed low over eastern Canada begins to pull up a little bit, and that helps to build in that 594 high on Sunday. And once again on Monday, it's back, so looks like the heat's going to return. At least we'll have a few days without some records. On Tuesday, there it is again, over just centered pretty much plumb over Arkansas. And then on Wednesday, it's still there, but showing a little bit signs of possibly weakening. And once again, throughout all of this, the surface map would show isolated showers as a possibility. All right, now out into Voodoo, here's the 16th of August, so the middle of August, and that's a nice-looking change. But, of course, we've been talking about this, at least last week I was talking about this, and nothing has really come about. So you know how it is with voodoo country. You just have to, take your chances with it and hope the trends are right. But I don't like this. On the 19th, the voodoo country brings the heat right back as the main westerlies stay very well to our north. Well, thanks to tuning into the Weather Xtreme video. I'll be back with the next one posted tomorrow morning. We're on a one-a-day schedule here. And in the meantime, I hope James has a great time on his vacation. And by the way, I want to say thanks to the folks at Alabama Power for the invitation yesterday. Had a great time talking to them about weather safety in general for Central Alabama. Hope that you have a great Wednesday. I'm so used to doing Saturday and Sunday. A great Wednesday, and Godspeed.